In today's episode of Value in My Toy Collection, we're going to value a whole lot of miscellaneous items. We're going to value some vintage toys and some newer toys. And then we're going to give you the grand total of what it's all worth at the very end of the video. So make sure you watch it till the end and you'll see what this toy collection's worth. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Well, we're going to start this episode off with the most valuable piece to my entire toy collection, and it's a life-size Simpson family on the couch from the Simpsons movie from July 27th, 2007. And this piece with all 5 family members and the couch and backdrop is worth a big old whopping $15,000. Next up, we have this vintage gumball machine. It's a set of 4, and it's worth about $150. I got it at a flea market about a year ago, and I think it'll be great for the toy museum. Next up, we've got this giant vintage Papa Smurf plush. He's worth $125. And then we have a big brainy Smurf plush worth about $50. Oh, we have the Lucky Charms plush doll. He's worth about $12. And then we have the Hatchimals Llamacorn, worth about $25. And then we have this Gotta Go Turtle from Little Live Pets, worth $20. And then we have Mr. and Mrs. Bigfoot, the plush version, and they're worth about $20 for the set. Have a Brave book worth about $4, and a Captain Underpants book worth about $3. And then we have this roller skating doll, the California Roller Baby from Tyco from 1991, worth $18, and this cute little beehive plush ornament worth $15. Have a Lion King plastic toy worth about $6. And then we have the Bride of Frankenstein plush from Universal Studios 1999 worth $16. And the Vampire plush from Universal Studios 1999 worth $15. And then we have this cute Ninja Watermelon plush worth about $12. Have these little sharks, they're worth about $6 from Ryan's World. And an Alice in Wonderland figure worth $8. Cute little sheep garland worth about $10 we got as a souvenir on vacation in Europe somewhere. I can't remember which country it came from, but I remember seeing it in the store and it was super cute and had to have it. Then we have these vintage little critter cottage people, and they're worth about $2 each, so that's $6. Then a couple Happy Meal toys still in the package, and they're worth about $3 each, so that's $6 more we can add to our total. Then we have the 1992 Castle Friends Bubble Makers from White Castle, and they're worth about $20 for the set. Dr. Watson figure worth $5. From Burger King, a Detective Lucky Paquette worth $8. Dino Ranch John worth $5. Miles from Tomorrowland worth $4. And then we have this guy, he's Dr. Light from Teen Titans, worth $5. Priscilla the Skunk figure worth $6, and this super rare Thumbelina plastic figure worth $60. Have this big donut plush pillow that's worth about $12. From the Simpsons movie, we have this t-shirt shaped like a donut that's worth about $17. And we have all these little miscellaneous donuts, probably worth about $5 for the set. This little Brian advertising piggy bank worth about $6. And we have this little mini red wagon worth about $8. And then we have these guys. I'm not too familiar with these. From Hasbro from 2015 called Yokai-Yo figures, and they're worth about $30 for the set. I have this cute little vintage plastic flower set that's worth about $12. Little acrylic flowers, super cute. And then we have this little souvenir from Austria. It's a little music box, and it's worth about $8. I have a Dr. Seuss figure. He's worth about $5. And this little otter from Ryan's World worth about $4. I have this Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat plush worth about $12. And then we have this Nibbles plush from 1975. He's worth about $15. And then from Parker Brothers from 1985, we have these little figures called Nerfuls. A little fire truck figure in the box that's worth $35. And then Officer Bob, he's worth about $25. The 3 little loose figures are worth about $10 each. And the one back here, the Frankie, he's worth $35. And the Bud Ball's worth $25. Pretty valuable for the whole set. Next up, we have this little figure set from Twiggy. And these came from Japan, and I paid $75 for all of them, and they're worth a whopping $200 each now. I double and triple checked it because I couldn't believe they were worth that much, but all the items that I pulled up on eBay, that is the lowest price, $200 each. So that blows my mind. I might have to sell these. That's a lot of money. We have a little beanie of the Wonder Bread mascot. He's worth about $13. We have a tube guy in the box worth about $8. And then a waving guy worth about $14. Those are going to be super cute, blowing when you put batteries in them. We have 2 lamb chop bendable plastic figures from 1993, and they're worth about $12 each. And then we have 2 of the Tiger King figures. The one in the pink, he's worth about $17. There were only 2 in the set, I believe. And then the one in the darker outfit, he's worth about $14. And then we have a Galileo thermometer, that's glass, that's worth about $5. And 2 voodoo dolls, and they're worth about $8 each, still on the card like that. And then we have this framed picture of a movie I love called Big Business with Bette Midler, Lily Tomlin, worth about $6. Alright, we have this little Candyland set. It's worth about $6 for the whole set. We have some Blippi figures. All these little bitty figures, they're worth about $3 each. One in the ambulance is worth about $9. Again, we have a lot of these $3 figures. I can't even remember where they came from. I think they came from that app, Whatnot, I like. And then we have the medium-sized figures. They're worth $7. And the big plush figures are worth about $15 each. And this talking one's worth about $10. So that's a pretty cute collection of Blippi, and I haven't even seen the cartoon yet. Our little Russ teddy bear with the jacket on is worth about $5. Another little Blimpy figure worth about $7, and the one in the car worth about $3. And then we found a Leapfrog plush worth about $10. We have our pretty cool Beatles cookie jar. It's becoming really rare and harder to find. It's worth about $95. And then we have a Beatles CD. It's worth about $5. Then we have some pillows. We have a Mickey Mouse pillow, probably worth about $5. A vintage Rugrats pillow worth $15. And this rare Jonas Brothers pillow worth about $15. Then I have these cute little kings and queen pillows. I'm probably going to put with our big Storybrooke castle just as display pieces. And they're worth about $5 each. We have 6 of those. Then we have these high heel shoe chairs. I'm going to have to sell a couple of them because I just don't have room for it. But I'm going to keep the green one and I'm going to keep the purple one. And they're worth about $200 each. And I think I'm going to keep the red one too. So that's $600 worth of chairs I'm going to keep for the toy museum. Next up, we have this really cute Baby's First Cupid doll. It's worth about $25. We have this Aflac insurance with the duck. It's a metal purse. It's pretty collectible. It's worth about $30. I got that at a yard sale for $2 actually. And then we have a Willy Wonka candy bar wrapper framed up worth about $10 with the golden ticket. And then behind it, we have the Willy Wonka board game. And unopened, it's worth about $20. And then here's what the back of the box looks like. It's more graphics on the back. And then we have this really cute Boo Berry and Frankenberry and Count Chocula chapstick. And all 3 of these are worth about $15 for the set. And then we have this Frankenberry Wacky Wobbler, and he's worth about $35. And then we have some plush. We have the Count Chocula plush. He's worth about $30. And then the smaller one, he's worth about $13. And then we have Frankenberry. He's worth about $25. And then we have Boo Berry, and he's worth about $30. And then we have the General Mills game with all the cereal characters, and it's worth about $18 in that condition. And then we have the limited edition Funko Count Chocula, the large version, and he's worth about $60. All right, next up we have a couple pillows. This is a top ramen noodle in the bowl with a little mascot character. It's worth about $30. And then we have the pillow version worth $30 as well. This cute little canvas of the Stupel Princess Rabbit worth about $20. And the reason I bought this is because it looks like our throne chair. Now this throne chair is usually worth about $1,500, but it's our Miss Magnolia State throne chair with a little bit of history behind it. So I value a minimum at $3,000 for the chair. And then we have some Rainforest Atlantic City Trump Plaza glasses. They're worth about $25 for the set. And then I just got this. It's a Minion popcorn bucket, and it's worth about $60. It's really cute. Popcorn buckets are becoming very collectible from the theme parks now. Their popcorn bucket from the Disney movie Up. This is Doug the dog, and it's worth about $75. And that's the lowest price you can get it on eBay. When we went to Disneyland, I wanted one of these, and they were $32 if you were a member of the Key Club, which I'm not, the Magic Key Club they called it, so I had to get mine online. Next, we have this Return of the Jedi little figure in the box worth about $18, and Willie the Groundskeeper, he's worth about $60. But with our previous 245 videos of value in my toy collection, our total was $703,675. Now with this video of all of our great miscellaneous things in our Simpson family and our throne chair, we can add another $21,156 to our grand total. So with this being our 246th video of value in my toy collection for our YouTube series, our grand total now is $724,831. That's amazing. Now remember, I am no millionaire. I have just been saving toys for about 40 years, going to flea markets, garage sales, thrift stores, and just looking on eBay, and it's just accumulated to this big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm off to make some more videos and just see what this big old collection's worth. And if you want to see the toys up close, you can also find us on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi.